Well, hi there guys and gals. This is just a little quick show of some of the knives I've got up at the moment. Excuse me. So anybody who's not interested in just looking at a few knives, then obviously that's why I'm just starting with this. This is because although over the last few months, if anybody's followed my journey, I've had a steady trickle of commissions coming in, but also I've been trying to build up a small stockpile of knives so that if I can start doing shows or anything else, I've got something to show people. If anybody wants to come around and see what I'm doing or get pictures up, I can do that. So it's got to a point now where I've actually done that, so now I'm actually starting to look at a bit of a turnover. So the ones I made to start with are what I'm actually going to be putting up and selling. I will say that the price I'm asking for the knives is the price that I feel is indicative of where I'm at in my knife making skills. I will say that all the knives have had the same heat treatment, all the knives, although I did a lot of work up to probably about 18 months ago, a year to 18 months ago, until I got to a heat treat process that I was very happy with. So everything that I sell now all has the same heat treat, well similar obviously depending on the tempering process that I want to go through. And some of the prices might vary slightly on the handle material or any extras and bits and pieces that have gone on there that I'm also trying to do so I can practice and show things where I'm at. So this is my first three. So this is this is one, whatever, and these are the three that I'm actually going to be putting up on Trade Me. So hopefully if anybody on Trade Me is finding this is the video you're looking for number one. And I'll start with the first one. Is a small Puukko model. I'm hoping that I've tried to get a bit of extra light in and outside, but I don't hope this shows because that's the whole point. This is stabilised Pohutakawa. If I do it that way, I might see a little bit. That's got some nice bit of grain in that. This is 3mm G10 liners, 4mm 01 tool steel, and this is at a Rockwell of 60 with a 26-degree bevel. Brass tubes, and this is the sheath. All my sheaths are 3.5mm veg tan, apart from my neck knives. Completely handmade. All processes are done in-house, including the heat treatment, the stabilising, the whole of the build. Everything is done by me. I don't outsource anything at all. But again, things like, hopefully as improved, things like my leather work and things are improving constantly. This is the sheath. And each sheath is made particular for each knife. Deep pouch style, belt loop, and the stitching matches the liners. That's number one. Number two, slightly different, is a more of a stereotypical drop point hunter. And this one has Pohutakawa scale, stabilised Pohutakawa, 1mm red G10 liners. This is made of 3mm 01 tool steel, 3/4 height grind, beveled in with a 40-degree inclusive secondary bevel. This is obviously designed more for hunting and things, so a little bit, the edge is designed to be a little bit tougher. This has brass loveless bolts and tube. As you can see from the size, I've got average size hands, so just gives you a bit of an idea of the size. Again, I won't go through it all, but the sheath, everything is, I burnish, edge coat, finish. All the insides are sealed with Resolene to help stop any crap from getting into them. All hand dyed, everything done by myself. I'm trying to whip through these so it doesn't become a long boring video. And the third one I'm doing is this. I call this my Bushman's Pal. It's much more of a pig sticking knife, but general camp work. I've got an earlier model of this, and I use it for everything from chopping up bait to hunting to camp work to food prep, all sorts. This has Puriri scales, white fibre liners, vulcanized fibre liners, brass pins and brass tube. I'll show you why it has the cord at the end. Approximately a 6 1/4 inch blade. On that one. Now I have two types of sheaths. One's come from a bit of a collaboration, and the other one is just more of a standard sheath. Now the two sheaths, one is just slightly longer with slots in the back, showing up. The other one is more of the belt loop, a little bit shorter. And the reason for that is what I'd class more of a standard type sheath, depending on what you're wanting the knife for. The knife sits in to about that sort of depth, and we'll just hang on the belt. The other sheath is more for heavy bushwork, if you're in the bush a lot. And basically the idea is that the knife can go right into the sheath. As you can see there, I can push that right into the sheath, hence the little loop for getting the knife out. That is obviously if you're going through thick bush, there's nothing to catch. That's the point of the slots. It sits tight against the belt, keeps it tight into the side. That helps. Friction also holds the knife in. I mean, you'd have to hang upside down with any of them really to get them to fall out. So, but yeah, so that's the idea between that one. So depending on what it is that you do, what your preferences are, what you like, either one or the other of those sheaths would come with the Bushman's Pal. So with that, I hope you like that, and I will catch you on the next one. Catch you on the flip side, guys.